I'm Sean Keating, Chairman of the Board of the Connecticut Chapter of the ALS Association. I'm coming to you from the beautiful Connecticut shoreline, and I'm joined by our Executive Director, Sandy Tripodi, to welcome you to the 2020 Walk Your Way to Defeat ALS. This is the 20th anniversary of the Walk to Defeat ALS across the country, and many of our participants and walkers have been with us since the Connecticut Chapter's first walk in 2002. 2020 has certainly been a challenging year, but you've heard our rallying cry and you've responded. And we're so grateful to all of the businesses, teams, and individuals that have given our generous support. We've been able to grow and thrive even during these difficult times. I'll be walking with Sandy this morning, and I'll be walking later today with my family at the Milford Green in honor of my dad, who would be so proud of all of you who are out walking to support our mission and services. We wish that we could all be together this year, but we're excited to see how you're walking your way, and we look forward to coming together in future years. Sandy, is there anything you'd like to add?
Thank you, Sean. I'm Sandy Tripodi, the Executive Director of the ALS Association's Connecticut Chapter, and a warm welcome to each of you, and thank you for joining us here today. Our participants are throughout Connecticut and beyond, including California, Washington State, Puerto Rico, and Mexico, demonstrating that we are truly here with a shared vision of a world without ALS. I want to be sure to thank our sponsors that made this morning's event possible. Despite the challenges that the business community has faced, they've come out in support of our mission and services. And so we want to give a big shout out to our presenting sponsor, the Hospital for Special Care, followed by UPS, On the Mend Medical Supplies and Equipment, Bearing Star Insurance, Amylyx Pharmaceuticals, RSM, Bigelow Tea, M&T Securities, the Wilmington Trust, Aetna, Bank of America, Connecticut Distributors, Inc., Lifeway Mobility, Ash Creek Enterprises, Sterling Care, Brody Wilkinson PC, Buckley Wynn and Paris, Security Solutions, Simeone, Maca, and Laro. And of course, our national partners at New Motion, ProMobile Foundation, and MT Pharma. So a big shout out to all of them and to all of you who have come out to make sure that this event has continued its success this year. Each year, our chapter works with more than 400 individuals and families around the state affected by ALS, and we sure couldn't do it without you. COVID has certainly presented challenges to our community this year, but ALS doesn't stop, and neither do we. Our services have continued at the chapter and expanded, including our loan equipment program, the addition of support groups and educational programs that are provided virtually, and we've even been able to expand our patient assistance grants to help with COVID-related expenses. We've had success in research, and we've had success in advocacy, and I thank you all for participating in that success. And now's the moment we've been waiting for. We invite you to walk your way while joining all together through listening to our Walk Talk podcast, prepared especially for us and hosted by Vinnie Penn, radio host, author, and comedian, and our own Brian Savo. Check your texts and your emails for a link to the Walk Talk podcast. And remember this morning to tag us in your social media posts and send us your videos and your photos to the chapter's email address. We're eager to see how you've honored those who are living with ALS and remember those that we've lost to this disease. Thank you for your commitment to continuing the fight against ALS.
Each year as we prepare for this event, we think of those who would love to join us, but ALS makes their participation impossible. This year, because of the virtual nature of the event, we were deeply moved by the ability of our entire community to participate. We are thrilled to have 5 teams featured in this year's ribbon-cutting ceremony, including Maggio Marvels, AlexTOUGH, and Gwen Strong. To start us off, with the help of respiratory therapist Christina and the entire Hospital for Special Care team, we would like to welcome Dolores Driscoll and Kim Horan.
you ready to walk?